Is your fear of commitment holding you back from having true, healthy love? In this video, I share why this might be happening and how to overcome it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. So you know that hairstylist that you tell everything to about your life and your relationships? Well, for 15 years, that was me before I started my coaching business, helping people pleasers build their self-worth and their self-love so that they can show up fully in their lives and relationships. Now I want to share what I've learned with you so you can do the same. So let's talk fear of commitment. Personally, I didn't even know I had a fear of commitment until I got engaged to my husband. I thought I wanted a relationship. I wanted a healthy, loving, compatible, forever relationship. But then I spent the entire year of my engagement to Colin in a state of fear and panic. All of these commitment fears were just rising to the surface. I couldn't even say the word forever or write it into my vows without panic striking. Now, there was a lot going on here. As mentioned, I had this fear of commitment rising up, and when this part of me was at the wheel, I couldn't even imagine spending the rest of my life with one single person. Oh my God, boring. Secondly, I had spent years armoring myself with this identity of strong, independent woman, and I just couldn't even picture myself as a wife. I felt that getting married would mean sacrificing my freedom and my independence. Finally, and most importantly, underlying my fear of commitment was a fear of abandonment. When I was 4 years old, my father left the family, moved to the other side of the world, and I saw him very little after that. And this impacted me and my relationships more than I had let myself know. So really, deep down, what was happening here is this fear that I wouldn't survive losing Colin if I let myself need him. Is any of this resonating for you so far? Give me a yes in the comments below if this is speaking to you. Spoiler alert, I married him, but it took hours with my coach to work through this. And here's what I landed on. Number one, this had everything to do with me and nothing to do with Colin. Colin is an absolute dreamboat. He checked off all the items on the list that I actually made. I made a list of the qualities I was looking for in a partner, and he checks all the boxes. So this was a me problem, not a him problem, and I had to figure out my own inner blocks here. My second conclusion was that we got to decide what our marriage was going to look like. We got to throw out all of the rules of societal conditioning and write our own rule book, right? So whatever was going to allow me to still feel that freedom and independence in a way that worked for both of us, we got to do that. And the third conclusion came at the end of an exercise that my coach prescribed to me. I made a list of 25 reasons why I wanted to get married and 25 reasons why I did not. And when I looked at those two lists, what became really clear to me was the reasons why I wanted to get married were all rooted in love and growth and connection. And the reasons why not to get married were all rooted in fear and doubt and loss. So at the end of the day, I chose love over fear. And I'm so glad I did, right? Making the decision is often the hardest part. Once I came to that decision, I was able to write the word forever in my vows. I was able to tell him, I'm going to love you forever. I was able to show up to that wedding wholeheartedly. And that was 3 years ago. No regrets. We're still going strong. And I can't imagine if I hadn't worked through that, where I would be now, because he is my rock, my support, and we're loving and growing together in a way that works for both of us. So I'm glad I chose love over fear, and I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you got something from this. If so, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more videos on the topic of overcoming toxicity in relationships and welcoming healthy love into your life. If you are ready to do the work of healing your relationship with yourself so you can improve your relationships with others, then you might be a fit for my self-love program. If this is resonating for you, then you can book a complimentary discovery session through the link in the description below to see if it feels like a fit to work together. Okay, that's all for now. Check out these videos next, and I'm sending you love. Mwah.